क्रिकेट टीवी जहां मिलेगी क्रिकेट की सारी बातें, जहां जोश भी है, जहां होश भी है, जहां क्रिकेट है, आओ देखें क्रिकेट टीवी।
Namaste, Adab, good evening. Welcome to this special show on the fifth test. We have starting tomorrow at Kennington Oval. We have a very accomplished panel this evening, starting with the youngest but the most knowledgeable person on this panel, Darren D'Souza. You see him right there on your screen, one of our prize winners in the IPL. Darren, welcome back, and we are looking to hear some pearls of wisdom from you about what Shubman Gill should be doing. I think you're not very different in age, right? Maybe a few years here and there. So maybe you're thinking like him, or maybe you should think like you. We have Vrinda again back again after one episode that we did a couple of weeks back. She was down with the cold. We didn't do last Saturday's show, but Vrinda, welcome back, Vrinda. And then of course your
Thank
regulars.
you.
We have Priya, we have Hetvi, and the one and only Narayan sir. Narayan sir, we start off with you. Exciting test series. I think one of the best I have seen in a long while. Hard fought, a lot of romance, lot of controversy, a lot of sweat, blood, and I think that's what made this test match so interesting. How a 5 day match could be more interesting than a 20 over match, one could never imagine, but this one was. सर इतना रोमांस है था, इसमें इतना रोमांचक था, और इतना मेरे ख्याल से एक जो जिहाद की स्पिरिट से लोग खेले इस बार, और दोनों टीम की जो कांटे की टक्कर हुई, मुझे लगा ये जो एक बैटल ऑफ इक्वल्स, जहाँ 3 दिन में मैच नहीं खत्म हो गई, 2 दिन में मैच खत्म नहीं हो गई, किसी को इनिंग डिफीट मिला, कोई एकदम 400 रन की लीड से जीत, जैसे हम देख रहे हैं बाकी के टेस्ट सीरीज में होते हुए, इस बार नहीं हुआ। और ऐसा लास्ट डे तक लग रहा था कौन सी टीम जीतेगी नहीं जीतेगी, ड्रॉ होगा नहीं होगा। बहुत ही रोमांचक, अमेजिंग सीरीज, एंड वी होप that the climax beginning tomorrow will be as interesting. So, Narayan sir, over to you. Your thoughts on how you think things are going to unfold, changes in the team, the conditions at Oval. What do you think is going to happen?
तो पहले तो मैं ये कहूंगा कि टेस्ट क्रिकेट और सेव टाइगर, ये दोनों में इंडिया का बड़ा हाथ है। इट्स अ लॉन्ग प्रोसेस। जिस तरह से टाइगर को सेव किया है 25 साल में, वैसे इंडिया टेस्ट क्रिकेट को भी सेव कर रही है। अभी तक जो सीरीज में हुआ है, 3 टेस्ट के रिजल्ट आए हैं। 2 इंग्लैंड जीती है, 1 इंडिया जीता है, 1 ड्रॉ हुआ। इंडिया की विन हो गई ड्रॉ के अंदर। अभी ये 5वें मैच में इंडिया के लिए मस्ट विन है टू लेवल द सीरीज। दैट इज नंबर 1। लॉट्स ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशंस एंड चेंजेस होंगे इसके अंदर, बट एक इंडिया को ध्यान रखना है कि इंडिया को 20 विकेट लेनी पड़ेगी इंग्लैंड की तो टेस्ट मैच जीतने के लिए। और अपना जो बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट जो वीक है, उसको कैसे मैनेजमेंट कल रोल आउट करेंगे, वो एक अपने को देखना है। क्योंकि अभी तक जो 65 विकेट इंडिया ने लिए हैं चारों मैच के अंदर इंग्लैंड के, उसमें से 51 पेसर ने लिए हैं और 14 स्पिनर ने लिए हैं। अपना दारोमदार अभी भी पेसर के ऊपर ही होगा इसके अंदर, देखा जाए। बैटिंग के हिसाब से अगर देखेंगे तो 11 सेंचुरी इंडिया ने मार दिए। तो अगर वो एक कॉम्बिनेशन, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि 4 बैट्समैन को खिला के स्पेशलिस्ट को, बाकी 7 के अंदर बॉलर और ऑलराउंडर्स को खिलाने का एक मजूबा रहेगा। मेरे ख्याल से 9 स्लॉट तो फिक्स हो गए हैं इंडिया की टीम में। लुकिंग एट माय थॉट्स, यशस्वी, राहुल, जुरेल, गिल, सुंदर, जडेजा, कुलदीप, सिराज एंड आकाश एंड अर्शदीप। ये मैंने मेरे हिसाब से ये 9 पॉइंट रखे।
Arshdeep है,
Arshdeep is fit to play. Yeah. Arshdeep is fit to
that's
play.
good news.
They have announced that he is fit to play. बुमराह के ऊपर अभी भी टीम साइलेंट है, जैसा देखा जाए तो अभी ये जो आई कम बैक टू योर पॉइंट विच इज बैटिंग आवर स्लॉट नंबर 3 जो अभी तक वीक चल रहा है। तो वहां 2 चांस हो सकते हैं, या तो जुरेल को खिलाए ऊपर या सुंदर को खिलाए। सुंदर अब की बार भी 5 नंबर पे आए थे चौथे टेस्ट में भी, ही केम बिफोर जडेजा। तो वहां खिलाएंगे तो जुरेल और सुंदर दोनों का भी प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है। जुरेल अगर आप देखोगे तो एक्चुअली he now is a replacement for Pant. He has kept the wickets also in the last 2 matches, though partly, he's a right hand bat. He has scored heavily in domestic cricket, 240 रन उनका हाईएस्ट रहा है एक्चुअली इंडिया के अंदर। So yes, 202 रन मारे हैं 4 टेस्ट के अंदर ऑलरेडी, और 90 उनका हाईएस्ट है अभी तक, सो इफ यू रिमेम्बर, राजस्थान रॉयल ने उन्होंने आईपीएल में 14 करोड़ में रिटेन किया था। सो लुकिंग जुरेल, मेरे को लग रहा है कि उस पे उनको खिलाया जाए। दूसरा एक और है कि वहां अभी स्टोक्स नहीं खेल रहे। स्टोक्स के अलावा अभी उन्होंने बाकी भी 3 प्लेयर को और बाहर कर दिया है, डॉसन, आर्चर और कार्स को। उनके बदले में दे हैव टेकन एक बेथल को लिया है, वेरी 21 साल का है। वो बैट्समैन बैटिंग नंबर 6 पे खेलेगा, 3 ही टेस्ट खेले अभी तक, लेकिन 96 उसका हाईएस्ट है अभी तक। ओवरटन है, उसने एक ही टेस्ट खेला है, ये भी 97 हाईएस्ट है। अगेन गस एटिंगसन है और जॉश टंग है। ये तीनों के तीनों राइट आर्म फास्ट बॉलर्स है। तो ये इंडिया को बेनिफिट होगा नहीं होगा, देखना पड़ेगा कि इंडिया फिर ज्यादा लेफ्ट वाले को खिलाया या राइट वाले को खिलाया। सब इन्होंने आपस में सब मिला के खाली 16 या 18 इनिंग्स, 18 टेस्ट मैच खेले, तो एक बहुत यंग टीम है। कैप्टन भी पोप होंगे अभी, तो पूरा चेंज है। तो इंडिया के लिए ये किल होना चाहिए। एक्चुअली मेरा ख्याल है कि इंडिया शुड मेक अ किलिंग आउट ऑफ दिस। वी हैव सीजन प्लेयर्स, बैटिंग भी अच्छी, एक बॉलिंग का लाइनअप कर देवे तो हो सकता है। अभी उनके यहाँ स्पिनर भी मेरे को लगता है रूट ही रहेंगे एक पार्ट टाइम, स्पिनर भी नहीं खिला रहे हैं की बात। तो ये भी एक पूरा एक है, करेक्शन है। तो देखते हैं क्या होता है। आई फील दैट इंडिया शुड बी एबल टू प्ले। अगर पिच का देखना है, पिच के ऊपर आपने देखा क्या हुआ कुरेटर का और गंभीर साहब का। सो दैट इज ऑल्सो एन इश्यू द वे इट इज हैपनिंग। मेरे को लगता है पिच अच्छी रहेगी, वेदर भी ठीक रहेगा। पूरा 5 डे का, जैसे अभी तक चारों मैच 5 दिन तक गई है, रिजल्ट भी आने चाहिए। दिस इज माई थॉट्स, निखिल।
So I think, Darren, I'm coming to you with this, and अभी तक का जो एक इतिहास है इस पिच का, इस ग्राउंड का, कि it's not a high scoring match except for the last county match where it went beyond to 800. Durham made 800 plus something, but that was a one-off. Otherwise, it's been a only the team batting third makes a high score. The teams batting first and second find it difficult to play because of the conditions, and it benefits the pace bowlers, which is why you see England not having a specialist spinner. They have dropped Dawson and they've opted for a full pace battery of pace bowlers with Joru, who is a part-time bowler. Honestly, he's not a so he's like a Washington Sundar or a Shardul Thakur type of a bowler, batsman bowler rather, and more batting and less bowling. I think that sort of indicates what England is expecting from the pitch. Otherwise, they would have retained Dawson or brought back one of the spinners to do. So Darren, two questions to you. One, I think the slot number 3 that Narayan spoke about, we had debated it last in the review of the fourth test, and I think we sort of experimented with Karun Nair and Sai and Karun Sai and Karun. It's been sort of shuffling there. I want your views on that. And number 2, do you think we should play Kuldeep Yadav or keep him back, let Shardul continue, because you need that pace, there, and all rounder like Shardul instead of a specialist spinner. The way England has chosen to drop a spinner, should we also not think of a specialist spinner and just like continue with Shardul, because he's a good bat and under good conditions he does bowl reasonably well. Given that it's his guardian angel is looking after him and blessing him from the skies. So, Darren, your thoughts?
So first of all, with the number 3 position, I think I really feel Washington Sundar would be really good. He has that technique, and we saw that not just in this series, but before this also, he has been really consistent with the bat. So I feel Washington Sundar would be good, but at the same time, we cannot drop Sai Sudarshan after just one game. And in the first innings, last game also, he scored that very crucial 60 odd runs in the first innings, and he looked good. वो तो सेकंड इनिंग्स में आउट हो गया अभी. ही निक्ड वन टू, ही वाज ट्राइंग टू लीव दैट बॉल एंड ही निक्ड इट टू स्लिप, तो ठीक है. सो आई थिंक ये मैच में तो इंडिया शुड कंटिन्यू विद साई सुदर्शन, बिकॉज यू कैन नॉट गो ड्रॉपिंग प्लेयर्स आफ्टर वन मैच. So this game, I think Sai Sudarshan should play. And coming to your second question about Kuldeep Yadav, I really wanted Kuldeep Yadav to play all the first 4 games of this series, but unfortunately they did not play him for batting depth. And seeing that England has dropped a spinner, also I was reading one report just now in the evening that Gill says that they will take a call on Bumrah tomorrow, and he also says that the surface is very green. So now don't know how much grass the English will cut overnight and how dry the pitch will actually be, but taking into consideration the fact that England have dropped all their spinners, they only have Root, and I think Bethel can bowl some spin. I think they are going to offer a green top in spite of they being 2-1 up in the series. And if they are offering a green top, then I think there's no point playing Kuldeep Yadav because
And
you
the
cannot drop.
groundsman does not love Gautam Gambhir at all. So
Yeah, yeah. And you cannot drop Jadeja, neither can you drop Washington. So if it's a green top,
that you
then
exactly come to that point that had you had the luxury of thinking, should I drop Washington Sundar, then probably you could have thought about Kuldeep Yadav. But after his show in the fourth test, you cannot even dream of having Washington out of the team. So I think it's a challenge. I think we need to figure that out, and the groundsman is going to give a very green top and welcome Gautam Gambhir with another G, green, 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 green. And I think that battle is going to play out, and that brings me to Vrinda because Narayan, if you see, Vrinda has a curtain behind her. Vrinda के पीछे एक पर्दा है, पर्दे के पीछे क्या है हमें नहीं पता. तो वृंदा, आप ये क्या मसाला है, क्या हो रहा है गौतम गंभीर का झगड़ा, फिर वो हैंडशेक वगैरह, क्या इस रोमांस के बारे में क्या लगे, जो रोमांचक जो चल रहा है इंडिया इंग्लैंड के बीच में, योर टेक ऑन दैट, and then of course
Exactly. So
you can chip in with your comments on the team composition etc. That's not a problem. Please go ahead.
right. नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि गौतम गंभीर को ही चीजें स्पाइस अप करनी थी कि चलो कि लेट्स डेविएट पीपल्स माइंड एंड दैट्स द रीजन ही हैज गॉटन दिस न्यू मसाला and maybe he has given little masala to me also that I can also pitch in here time and again. So the simple thing was that all the support boys were trying to bring the cool box to that main square, right? And that's when that guy, the Lee Fortis, who was the Surrey's major groundman, he got little offended. So I'm sure that one should be protective of the ground and then he should be possessive of it as well, because that's how things turn up, because there is going to be match in a day or two. But then मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है उसने ज्यादा थोड़ा दिल पे ले लिया, और फिर हम गंभीर को तो जानते हैं, गंभीर is actually गंभीर.
So are we losing Vrinda? Can we hear her?
So he's like, this is not the way you talk to us, or this is not the way you don't tell me to do. वो same dialogue है, tell me what to do, ये वो करके. तो फिर am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are now.
Hello,
Please go ahead.
am I audible?
Your image is frozen, but we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
So Vrinda,
Yeah.
we'll come back to
Yeah,
you.
so
You can.
so that's
Yeah,
what
please. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
because of that, and then
Yeah, I think we'll come back to Vrinda later. Log in again. Hetvi, very, very, very odd question to you because I know you are a big fan of Virat Kohli, and I was just playing in my mind a scenario. And Darren, listen to this, Narayan. If you know what happened in the fourth test, second innings, right? 0 for 2. And so Rahul, Vrinda will come back to you. Stay on with us, Vrinda.
no problem.
We'll come back. We'll
Yeah,
come back to you
yeah.
for that
Yes.
continuation of that incident. So Hetvi, quick question: a scenario where we say, "Wow, Shubman Gill and Rahul make a good opening pair because they're as good as opening, right?" And 0 for 2, first over, second over, both of them coming, they made 184 or whatever, 200 plus, and saved the match in the first part. And then, of course, Sundar and Jadeja did what they did. So, do you think we should fool around with that combination and say Gill comes to the opening along with Rahul? Sai continues at number 3. Number 4 becomes vacant again, and Virat Kohli comes back.
Ooh, I would like that. And KL Rahul is very flexible. He jumps in at any position. So I don't think that's so I don't think
No, so do you think? I mean, it's a serious question. I put it in jest, but my question is serious. Do you think that should happen? Is my signal weak because I can't hear you?
No, we
No,
can't
her
hear
signal
you.
is good.
Even
I
we
think
can't
it is
hear.
me.
Hetvi, we were not able to get you.
Yeah.
Please go ahead. Yeah, we can see you now. Yeah,
Is it better?
Yes.
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Even I lost you when you were asking me the question, but I think I'm assuming you asked me if Virat Kohli should get into the current squad and play at number 4, right? That was
Yeah.
the gist of the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
yes, but again, we are not missing a batsman at this point. We did not miss any, like we did not miss Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma. So as a fan, yes, I would always want Virat Kohli to come back and take the bat and play against England, especially when there is drama unfolding. He sort of, when he's aggressive, he plays really well. So it would be exciting cricket. But practically or with the current team, I don't think he's required or he's needed. They're doing well as it is, at least in terms of the batting department. What we are lacking is bowling, but then I don't see, I mean, I don't know how we are going to handle that. We need to groom somebody, start grooming somebody now. So, yeah, I don't think Virat Kohli
Rohit.
or Rohit Sharma are required at this point in the
No,
current
so
test squad.
Rohit, of course not, but I think there was a big clamor for, and a lot of cricketers, ex-cricketers were saying Virat come back, Virat come back, Virat come back. So I was just sort of putting that in context. Vrinda, we come back to you on that clash at the Oval between Gautam Gambhir and the groundsman. You think it's a clash of cultures? Do you think it's culturally so different in India that when cricketers go on the ground, they own the ground? Because they are demigods in India. और जब वो लोग मैदान पे जाते तो बोलते मैदान किसका है, मैदान मेरा है, और ग्राउंडमैन का नहीं है, और ग्राउंडमैन बिकॉज यू रिमेंबर व्हाट स्टेटमेंट Gautam Gambhir, you are only a groundsman. So
Yeah.
it should.
And I mean, that was wrong.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, the way you are trying to handle it, and you are head coach, right? So this is not how you handle the situation. I am sure he has always been someone, who has handled the arguments and everything in a particular manner. But then at the same time, yeah, it could have been handled in another manner. But then again, I feel that the Gautam Gambhir used the same tone that was used by the guy, the Lee Fortis, to the support staff, like to our support staff. So maybe that was something that agitated Gautam Gambhir. And then later, when the media confronted the groundsman, he also told that who is Gambhir? I have met him for the very first time. So I feel that maybe if Gautam Gambhir is someone and this guy is a groundsman, I understand, respect for both of them, that for whatever they have done in their life. But then again, then even that guy addressed the thing in the particular manner. So maybe Gautam Gambhir is wrong, but then it's okay. I mean, tit for tat. That's how you deal.
And do you think the theory of karma hit Ben Stokes? He refuses to shake Jadeja's hand, and the same hand gets injured, and now we can't play.
मैं तो बोल रही हूँ कि पूरे सब इंडियंस ने एक साथ मिलकर नजर लगा दी है. Because he was doing everything. I mean, I'm sure he's such a great batter, but then when you see that he was taking the wickets at ease, so I mean, we were not scared of him, but then again, he was outperforming himself. Yeah, right. So yeah.
तो जब 140 करोड़ लोग बोलते हैं भैया तू बैठ जा, भैया तू बैठ जा, भैया को बैठना पड़ता है.
हाँ, बैठना पड़ता ही पड़ता है.
बिल्कुल.
You would
भैया
even
आपकी
see.
क्या? Yes, Vrunda, go ahead. Please go ahead. Sorry.
You would even see the memes of, all the Indian, the whole team has that kala kajal around their eyes, and then it's been speculated. So I'm sure from now on, even England team would try to do the same.
Ben Stokes को यहाँ काला टिक्का लगाएंगे. And that's a great thought, by the way. Priya, your thoughts on tomorrow's match? How do you think it's going to unfold? Any suggestions you have for Shubman Gill?
वेल सर, आई वुड से ओवरऑल कि हम लोग पहले भी बात कर रहे थे कि कुछ चेंजेस लाने चाहिए, और उन्होंने काफी चेंजेस लाए हैं इस बार कल के लिए, बिकॉज दे हैव टू मेक इंडिया विन दिस मैच. इट्स वेरी क्रूशल. सो आई थिंक द डिसीजन तो कल पता चलेगा. कल के बाद द नेक्स्ट 5 days we'll come to know whether the strategy, I mean whatever the changes they've made, where Pant is dropped, Bumrah also we are not sure, Akashdeep is coming back. तो देखते हैं कि कैसे परफॉर्म करते हैं. Hope for the best.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a toss up between what Gautam Gambhir thinks and what Shubman Gill thinks. But I think both have a little different thinking process. Darren, you think that this coach captain combination is gelling, or you think there's something missing, some X factors missing there?
Yeah, I think it's not. Something is definitely missing there, because there seems to be slight confusion, because you see they play Shardul Thakur, but then they don't give him the overs. So maybe the captain does not
Yes.
trust him, but the coach wants him playing there. The coach wants the batting depth. So Gambhir wants Sundar in, Shardul in, and he wants that batting depth. But when India are bowling 170 overs, and if Shardul Thakur is bowling only 11 out of them, then definitely there's a trust factor also there between the
Fair
captain and
point.
the bowler.
Fair point. Fair point. And I think that's one of the things that one observes in the series, Narayan, that the magic that Shastri Kohli combination created at a time, at a particular point of time, and that each had the other's back. So if something went wrong, it was always no, 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 we are together, etc. And there was no angst, there was no negativity. No player was underperforming, no player was underbowled or underplayed. I think this is something coming out of here that's somehow not gelling. Your thoughts on this, Narayan? You think there's something that needs to be done there?
ऐसा है कि रवि शास्त्री का और कोहली का और द्रविड़ और रोहित शर्मा का जो कॉम्बिनेशन था, उसमें क्या था कि रोहित शर्मा और कोहली ने काफी एक्सपीरियंस ले लिया था बिफोर दे बिकेम कैप्टन। अभी गिल क्या है, बहुत यंग है,
Hmm.
25 साल का ही है, करेक्ट ना? और ज्यादा टेस्ट भी नहीं खेल रहे हैं, 40-45 टेस्ट खेले हैं खाली। तो एक क्या होता है, कई बार एक्सपीरियंस से ही थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज होता है।
तालमेल मिलता है, यस।
तो मेरे को ये लग रहा है, प्लस क्या है, जैसे अभी गंभीर की बात करी और वो क्यूरेटर बोलता है मैं गंभीर को नहीं जानता हूँ, है ना? गंभीर फॉर्मर कैप्टन रहा है ना, फॉर्मर एमपी रहा है। सो ही हैज बीन अ मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट फॉर 5 years। तो उसने सब दुनिया देखी है, तो उसको पता है कब बोला है और क्या बोलना है। लेकिन अगर कोई रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करे, और ये भी पढ़ा मैंने कि इंग्लिश टीम ने आके दूसरे जूते पहन के घूम रही, और ये इन
Hmm.
लोग सही जूते पहन के घूम रहे थे। तो क्या होता है, ये थोड़े अंग्रेज लोग कई बार क्या बोलते हैं अपनी भाषा में, डेढ़ जाने हैं। So, तो वो क्या होता है, दे वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड। अभी वो पोक ने अपनी स्टोक ने भी हाथ मिलाया, ये किया, तो ये अननेसेसरी है। आई डोंट थिंक सो, बट नॉट टू बी रीडिंग टू मच आउट ऑफ इट। अगर कोई देखने जा रहा है पिच को, तो अलाउ करना चाहिए। हेड कोच है वो, उसको क्या प्रॉब्लम, सब कुछ पहन के आया है। ऐसा कोई ढक के कोई सस्पेंस का पिटारा नहीं खोलने वाला। तो एक वो भी
सही
है।
बात।
और एक सही है कि गंभीर और गिल के बीच में डिफरेंस काफी है। हो सकता है कभी साथ में भी नहीं खेले हों, साथ में नहीं रहे होंगे, याद नहीं है मेरे को, क्योंकि बहुत लेट आए हैं। तब तक गंभीर साहब निकल गए थे, तो उसके बाद वो एमपी भी रहे। तो एक वो भी होता है फर्क। बाकी में क्या था, लोग खेले भी साथ में थे और जेलिंग होती है। थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, एक सीजन में ही अपने को नहीं मालूम पड़ेगा। लेट अनदर सीजन गो, विल कम टू नो हाउ इट वर्क्स। लेकिन अगर जैसे डैरेन ने कहा कि अगर आपने शार्दुल को लिया है और तुम उसको बॉलिंग नहीं दोगी, दैट देन लोगों की बातें होगी कि भाई तुमने अगर इसको लिया है, इसकी जरूरत क्या है।
Hmm.
तो मेरे को लग रहा है शार्दुल को शायद ये मैच में बिठा भी देंगे, बिकॉज आकाशदीप भी अभी ही इज ऑल्सो फिट नाउ।
Yeah.
तो आकाशदीप, अर्शदीप, सिराज, और ये बुमराह प्रसिद्ध में से भी, अगर बुमराह नहीं खेलते हैं तो प्रसिद्ध को नहीं लेके कुलदीप को ले लेंगे। कुलदीप को लेने का मेरे को लगता है सही वक्त आ गया है, और कहीं अनाउंसमेंट भी आया हुआ है कि कुलदीप को लेंगे। और अर्शदीप के लिए भी अनाउंसमेंट किया है कि ही इज गोइंग टू गेट अ कैप टुमारो। तो ये कॉम्बिनेशन है, अभी देखते हैं क्या हुआ। ग्रास की जैसे बात करी, कितना ग्रास है नहीं है, ओनली टाइम विल से, कल मालूम पड़ जाएगा अपने को कैसे क्या हुआ।
So, Hitvi, according to you, what's your take on Kuldeep coming in place of either Shardul Thakur or one of the pacers? What would you keep the all rounders at Washington, Sundar, Ravindra Jadeja, and Shardul Thakur? So you have three all rounders sitting out there, and replace one of the pace bowlers with Kuldeep Yadav. Would you drop Shardul?
I think I would drop Shardul and bring in Kuldeep Yadav. While I agree with Darren when he said कि pitch green रहेगा और spinner की जरूरत नहीं है. But then again, I would prefer the change in the squad, क्योंकि all rounder में, like when we see batting, अब हमारा batting strong है. I don't see a need for a all rounder in terms of a batsman. But Kuldeep Yadav will benefit the team.
Yeah, and I think, if Arshdeep also plays, and again, Darren and I have been talking about the utility of a left arm bowler
Yeah.
coming into the equation, because none of the other bowlers bowl left-handed. And I think if Arshdeep comes in with that pace, good pace of his, good swing of his, and if the pitch is supportive of pace bowlers, then he can be very effective. And we've seen that in the IPL also. On his good day, he can be quite dangerous. He can play. He can take wickets plus control the run flow. So the baseball philosophy of England can be controlled with a bowler like Arshdeep, because he is able to control the run flow. He has that knack of bowling wide of the stumps also. So that's how you frustrate the batsmen when they're in full flow. You don't let the ball go onto the bat, right? And Arshdeep has that away swinger which helps to ensure the more dot balls than the other bowlers. So, Darren, you think Arshdeep is there, should be there as a bowler, or you would prefer an Akashdeep and a Prasidh Krishna to come in?
No, I definitely feel that Arshdeep should be playing this test match. Somehow he should be fitted into the 11. Now we still don't know about Bumrah. So if Bumrah is not playing, definitely he'll get a place. Even if Bumrah is there, I think Arshdeep should definitely play with that angle, the left arm angle. And now England don't have Stokes as well. They have a young captain. They'll be under pressure. And Arshdeep also has county experience, as far as I remember. I think so, yeah.
But again, I
Uh,
come back to if Bumrah plays. Why are we saying if? Because I'm saying based on his performance in the fourth test, he should not play, because
Should
because
not be.
he the way he bowled subpar, at 98% of his deliveries were below 140, what a kmph mph, which was supposed to be his hallmark. That shows that he's not fit. So, Darren, don't you think he should actually be dropped? He should be benched because he's not at his best. I mean, he has the image. We know about him as Bumrah, of that Bumrah, but it's not that Bumrah playing. So why should we play him? Darren, that's for
No,
you.
it entirely depends on how he is tomorrow. Anyone can have one off test match. Yeah, the fact that he did not touch 140, the speed of 140 even once, I don't know, very rarely in the previous test match, was concerning, and he might have had an injury issue. But that if he's fit, he should be playing tomorrow. So I don't think so. He should be dropped after his performance. He should not be dropped. He should be playing.
Narayan, you were
One
saying,
bad
I think
test
you
match.
had, yeah, I agree. One bad test match is not, but the reason behind the one bad is important, because if you're out of form, I understand you're out of form. But I
Yeah,
think
if
if
he's
if
unfit,
you're
he
not
should not
playing,
play. Definitely, yeah.
yeah. So if he's not being able to perform at 100%, Narayan, you were saying something.
I was saying that the BCCI should be now very clear with any cricketer. Either he's playing the entire session, all the matches, or he's not playing at all. You know, India won the second test without Bumrah. Correct?
Correct.
So there is no dearth of any talent in India at all. 140
Mm.
करोड़ का देश है ना. We have to only search for it. तो ये क्या होता है? You are not sure कि ये खेलेगा नहीं खेलेगा. मैं 3 ही मैच खेलूंगा, 5 मैच नहीं खेलूंगा. And अभी इसके बारे में बहुत चर्चा हो रही है सब जगह.
Mm.
अगर इसके लिए ये दिया है, कल उठ के गिल बोलेगा कि मैं खाली 4 ही मैच खेलूंगा, 3 ही मैच खेलूंगा.
True,
So
true.
not that way. There has to be a either you're playing full or you're not playing at all. Simple as.
Yeah.
So we know how the combination is based.
Yes, so
Yeah,
and
I
I
agree
agree.
with Narayan.
Yeah, you should not basically be dependent on the image of a bowler or his past
Right.
track record. That's fine. I mean, everybody knows Bumrah is the best bowler that India has today. But if he's not fit, he's not fit. Period. And I think therefore this let's play Bumrah. Let's not overload, workload, payload. This is all good for media. But when you sit back and say what workload? I mean, if you're playing, right? Narayan, you can't say that I'm not going to work 18 hours a day है, मेरा वर्कलोड नहीं है मेरा. अरे है तो है, ऑडिट कंप्लीट करना है 30 जुलाई तक, 30 जुलाई तक कर सकते हो क्या, नहीं तो गेट आउट ऑफ हियर, as simple as that, isn't it? So I think this, Vrinda, don't you think this worshipping cricket as a demigods, which is what led to the Bengaluru fiasco also, when Virat Kohli did that, whatever they did, that nonsense, which lives were lost, and we did that program on that. Don't you think this demigod thing is getting a little out of hand in India?
Yes, I guess we discussed this the last time as well, that इंडियंस जितने भी है हम उनको भगवान बना देते हैं, लाइक क्रिकेटर्स हो जाए या फिर कोई भी बॉलीवुड के कोई भी एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेस हो जाए, वी मेक देम गॉड्स. एंड And maybe one thing is because कि हमारी population बहुत ही ज्यादा है, and then people don't really have access to so many right things. That is what is going around, in the world right now. And so it is very easy for someone to just idolize someone who's already on the big screen. So like either it is cricketers or it's these celebrities that I'm talking about. So yeah, but then again, as I told you last time as well, that it is very, very, very difficult to get this thing down, because अभी जितने भी youth है कि मतलब India has this population of youngsters. So again, influencing plays a very big role, and then de-influencing them to get them out of this like idolizing these people. Again, it is a very big task. So maybe as we are saying that we can start today, and then maybe after few years we can come out of that bubble. And again, more knowledge. If someone already has so much knowledge about cricket, if we're talking about cricket right now, so if someone has good knowledge about it, then I'm sure that he won't idolize that person. But someone who has very little knowledge about a topic, then that's when he starts idolizing. Oh yes, Virat Kohli, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. We know what goes behind the field or how they are playing. I mean, I'm sounding very controversial right now. Hetri can even also stab me right now. But yeah, I mean that's how it works.
So before Hetri stabs you, and we just have 1 minute to go on the program.
Nikhil,
Yeah,
sir, we
your
just
your
have
prediction about your prediction
for
about tomorrow's match. You think, yeah, Priya, tomorrow's match. You
sir,
think,
we just have less than a minute left.
yeah? So your
With
prediction on the match: India
My
win, India lose, India draw.
India win.
Quick,
India win.
Darren, quick. India win, India lose, India
India
draw.
win.
Narayan,
India win.
Narayan,
win.
Vrinda, win.
Win, win,
Hetri.
win,
India
win.
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 Oh my God, nobody wants
India
to be
should at
controversial. All right.
least win the toss tomorrow. India should win the toss
Win the
tomorrow.
toss tomorrow.
Okay, we need to
Right.
wrap up the program. Thank you guys for joining us today, all of
Thank
you,
you.
and the viewers. Like, share, everything. सब करिए. मैच जरूर देखिएगा. It's going to be damn interesting and it's going to be super. And we'll come back to you with the review. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Talk to you
Thank
soon.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.